Hi, welcome back to the channel. If you're wondering why I'm not in the closet, I don't know. Don't ask questions. Alright, so maybe a little odd video. I'm in my living room, surprisingly. I still got my phone for notes, obviously. I'm not an idiot. I need to record and I need to take notes on what the hell I'm talking about. But let's begin. What am I going to talk about today? Well, as you blatantly, as you saw in the thumbnail, I'm going to be talking about a movie. Yay! It's not a sponsor. It's really like Dr. Pepper. Like wondering, what movie are you talking about? Well, if you couldn't read, you dumb farts. I'm talking about Pixels, the 2015 Adam Sandler movie. This came out the same year as Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. I'm loving the time, baby. Yeah. Anyway, there's actually I own actually both of them, the normal version and the Blu-ray version. The Blu-ray version includes nothing special. Oh wait, no, wait, no, wait, I'm dumb. The Blu-ray version actually has the creation of the machine, Space Invaders, Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, Centipede, and Galaga. Oh, so it's like the 3D effects. All right, so I'm gonna review the movie. I know it's a bad movie. I know most people hate this movie. Only thing they like about it are the effects and the fact this man just broke down singing God. Fears for Tears. Everybody wants to rule the world. That was an amazing scene. I'm not gonna. So let's begin. The movie came out in 2015 with Adam Sandler as Brenner and Paul Blart Mall Cop as his best friend, which he ended up becoming the president of the freaking United States of America. I am not kidding. I'm not. Oh God, what a great way to start the movie. I'm not gonna be showing any footage because I don't know because I am a smaller YouTuber. So I'm gonna play it safe and obviously not show any clips in case people. I know bigger YouTubers can do that, but I don't want to risk myself, just in case. So no clips for the movies. If you want to go see the movie, it's some stars, I believe. Go watch it on Stars, on streaming service, or just buy it on eBay, buy it on Amazon, or go to your bargain bin at any Walmart to buy it. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, let's continue. So we got to Adam Sandler, which is Lex Frickson, I guess, and the president of the United States having a drink. I'm talking about Scarlett Johansson, as one does in a bar, which is pretty normal, I guess, for at the time because Scarlett Johansson was a pretty popular actor in 2015. Age of Ultron came out. Age of Ultron came out in 2015. Am I correct on that? Yeah, it did. Age of Ultron came out in 2015. Had to double check. I had to double check with my brain. Yeah. So I'm guessing it keeps up with the time of movies. So that doesn't explain all the 80s stuff. The 80s was, I don't know, 30 years ago? 30, yeah, 30 years ago when the movie came out. It was exactly 30 years ago. Don't double fact check my math because I'm too lazy. I don't want you to spend your precious time doing that. So let's begin. So how do we continue this? Oh yeah, Adam Sandler, the protagonist, aka the epic nerd guy, very relatable character in my opinion. I'm he goes to this kid's house and the mom just got a divorce. The mom's hot, by the way. I know the mom is a hot actor. They picked a good actor. The husband recently left for his high school. High school. They left for this high schooler just turned 18 or just turned adult. That's not very good signing in this movie, is it? Oh God, I made a grave mistake. Oh God. I'm never gonna listen to my brain again. Oh God, I picked a terrible movie to review. Ah, it doesn't hope that this is like my favorite movie of all time. Anyway, continuing on. Adam Sandler and the mom get drunk in the closet. Adam Sandler said nerds are amazing kisser. He gets called by the president and they go to the White House. The mom works at the White House. Adam Sandler goes to the White House because Paul Blart Mall Cop is there and he wants to have the epic makeout sets with him, who as one does with Paul Blart. Anyway, with that going on, we can that going on. When they get to the White House, they both entered and they say both entered. They make fun of her. They make fun of the epic protagonist for being there. And then he says, "Mr. Mr. Brennan, the president's ready to see you," and proceeds to moonwalk into the presidential office. Oh my God, I cannot believe we let this movie happen. I should be ashamed of our country, of America, but I'm not. I love it so much. Oh my golly God. Yeah, reviewing this movie is actually kind of my favorite. Yeah. For one with the DVD, I know, for one with the DVD thing, looks like it's very boring. It's upside down. There we go. Here it is. If you want to buy it, I'm not selling it. Go get your own, you bastards. But yeah, he ran into the president's office and he got told they lost the military base because they couldn't defend their base. God dang it, Space Invaders! They could have. God dang it, we lost Space Invaders. It turned everything into Minecraft cubes. Greatness, everybody. 2015, am I right? Very 80s. Very 80s. You guys can tell it's very 80s. Look, they got Pac-Man destroying freaking the Golden Gate Bridge. Who wouldn't want to see this 80 this video game character from the 1980s destroy an American staple? It doesn't help that they destroy other national landmarks as well, such as that pyramid, such as that temple in India, a few other national monuments, including the tower in New York, including that tower that Spider-Man climbed in Spider-Man Homecoming. I don't know what it's called. I don't know, double fact check. I'm not too lazy to go look it up what it is. Anyway, as we proceed to move on with the movie, Adam Sandler proceeds to make the funniest jokes alive. Gotta love Adam Sandler. Gotta love the comedy. Yep, funny jokes. Don't even think about looking up the scene. And then we get introduced to Boy Wonder, aka we get introduced to the boy. We get introduced to the Boy Wonder that still lives with his grandma and got yoo-hoo and still drinks yoo-hoo milk and Simpson we're doing a character. Best joke in the movie is, "Hey, have you been playing Space Invaders a lot?" "Yeah, why?" Because you're invading my space." Greatest joke, guys. Movie's a 10 out of 10. Well, you probably shouldn't do that. That's very expensive. Movie's a 10 out of 10 because of that. As we continue on, we get proof that we get shown President Ronald Reagan. Oh, we get shown President Ronald Reagan. And then Alien. They already said they lost the first battle with Space Invaders. They're gonna lead the second battle with freaking Galaga. That's happening in Great Britain, right? Several years, several years before the Queen died, and before Titan predicted the fucking future. God dang it, Megamind. And where they thought we're shooting a beer commercial. Gotta love, gotta love the UK Army, and so that's what I thought. Adam Sandler proceeds to be the worst backseat video gamer of all time. God, you cannot get a break when you have those people. And proceeds to say dog shit about them because they don't know how to play games. Adam Sandler and Boy Wonder was had Josh Gad. Oh my God, Josh Gad. I'm gonna say Adam. I'm gonna say Adam and Gad. Adam and Gad actively compete to save the world, while Paul Blart was trying to figure out what to say with uh, I guess the government official over there, and when they won the battle, they got a cube. They got a they got a duck hunt. They got Nintendo had licensing in this movie. They got Duck Hunt, and he proceeds to say, Paul Blart said, "Where are my gamers at?" Gotta love lines like that. You have to love lines like that. Oh my God! I know I'm falling asleep, guys. He said, "Where are my gamers at?" I repeat to myself, "Where are my gamers at?" After that, they go see Peter Dinklage. I'm not kidding. Peter Dinklage is the only character that's the same age. That's the same character when he was a kid in the movie and when he's adult. All they did is give him a beard. Yep, and a lower pitched voice. They need help to say they need his help because he was the number one Pac-Man, number one Donkey Kong player in the world. Adam came second to him. Suck to suck. Get better, loser. I can get past whatever level you guys are on with all the 80s music you had with freaking Rock On and working for the weekend. I said acknowledge I'm going to call out every 80s song that I can think of that shows up in this movie. And that's the two of them that appears first. Freaking, we'll rock you and fucking working for the weekend. This is very 80s. The guys that made the movie were in their 40s. They said back in ancient times it was called socializing. That's a scene. That's a clip from the movie that's never gonna get old. As they go get Pac-Man, as they go be guys, it's the guy from the movie. Pac-Man. They go feed Pac-Man. There's 4 cards. There's only 3. Who is it gonna be? I'll tell you, the fucking creator of Pac-Man himself appeared in this movie. My God, what is wrong with you? Appeared in the movie, got his arm bitten off, and said, "Somebody kill this stupid bitch," and ran off. We never saw him again until the end of the movie, where he got his hand back. It's, uh, as Adam Sandler proceeds to be the epic gamer that he was to kill Pac-Man, knowing the time limit, how long the goats have on power pellets. You get Cubert. Peter Dinklage said, "Can I kill it?" He said, "No, maybe late." Adam Sandler said, "No, not maybe later." Cubert proceeds to die on a trampoline, and then we get to one of the greatest scenes in movie history, in my opinion, of all time. The freaking ballroom scene where we get to hear the presidential song and we get to see Kevin James walking down the runway. I repeat, Kevin James, President Paul Blart, we get to see him walk it, run it down the walkway, baby. Freaking dances and strutted, that's how you know it's a good movie. When you have the President of the United States, not Obama, but Paul Blart running down the walkway. Hell yeah. End of the movie right there. That is the end. That would be the end of the movie. But no, we need a climax. Um, the girl character in the movie, who's the girl character? It's played by Michelle O'Gaiman, aka the mom that Adam Sandler was trying to make out with. Ooh, that did perfect. He was trying to make out with earlier. He asked her out, and he bring the little kid and Cubert's wearing clothes, and then we proceed to go to Josh Gad singing. I'm not kidding, Tears for Fears. Um, we hear him sing Tears for Fears. You want to know what song he sings? You want to know what song? I'm gonna play it for you real quick, just because I feel nice today. If I can find it. That's an ad. This is what you hear. She sings Tears for Fears. I'm not kidding. Um, we hear things that, and he does the freaking worm. Oh, this movie is a work of art, in a beautiful world we live in. This is considered artwork, and I love it. After we do that, the Michelle's kid gets kidnapped. I forgot his name already. He gets kidnapped. Cuber says, "Well, you didn't do it, so we're inviting Max Headroom to come take down your world." As we proceed to cut to the final scene of the movie, final act in the movie, where mom, where the mom is wearing her gamer suit. Fuck yeah, Peter Dinklage is nowhere to be seen. Josh Gad is there, and we see freaking Max Headroom, Tetris, Paperboy, Mario, Frogger, and a bunch of other retro video games come out of the sky. And Max Headroom said, "Ah, look at this. If it isn't the traitor Kirby himself." What the fuck do you want? This is a movie that came out in. This movie came out in 2015. The Max Headroom incident was around 20 something years old. Fuck. 20 something years old that incident was. Can you believe that? After we got that, the president of the United States said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna get my gamer gear on and help out," which he does do. We got to give respect to the president. One point, another point to lost to go watch the Paul Blart Mall Cop and wants to become president of the United States. Holy shit, it's only past 20 minutes. Okay. As we get to that, we get to the epic fight scene with Donkey Kong, which took, I'm guessing, most of the budget. I'm guessing that took most of the budget, knowing how much this movie cost. This is really sad. Which took up most of the budget, I'm guessing, because Donkey Kong scene lasted a good while. We got introduced to the love interest of Zod Gad, Lady something, Lady Lisa. There we go, Lady Lisa. He made a flip notebook of her. He said, "I have like 50. Did you want one?" It's really funny movie, guys. I swear, I'm not joking. But after he does that, we get to the epic fight scene where we get to hear, we were gonna rock, we will rock you by Queen. Yes, all we get three 80s songs, three. I'm not kidding, three songs from like the 80s. Tears for Fear, we get Everybody Wants to Rule the World, Working for the Weekend, and We're Gonna Rock You. Those are the only songs from the 80s we get. That is disappointing for this movie. That is really sad. I was expecting more, but I don't know. It was like 4 or 5 when the movie came out. It's like 6 or something when the movie came out. So I can't expect anything better from my beloved franchise. And this thing needs a sequel. Somebody go get the. I forgot who made this movie. Columbia Pictures. Holy shit. Somebody go get Warner Brothers and somebody go get Sony to tell them to make a sequel to this. I would pay. I would watch this 100 times and the sequel 100 times. But that's different. As we cut to the final scene, Lady Lisa and Josh Gad end up making out. Peter Dinklage comes in to help. He says, "I'm sorry for being a total dick earlier." And then we proceed to go to Donkey Kong, and Cuba dies. We get to see the Indian man, the little kid, and an army guy that got captured in the beginning of the movie. Felt like I should have mentioned that, but I didn't. Um, After that, we obviously get the epic We were rocking seeing Adam Sandler throw off the hammer at Donkey Kong. Everybody leaves except Cubert, and we all know freaking Zot Gad is depressed that Lady Lisa is gone. He can no longer reproduce with a video game character. That sounds fucking gross to say out loud now that I'm saying it. But yeah, that's what ends up happening. Then when they come back, Cuber becomes Lady Lisa. She has her memories. They make out. Adam Sandler says that was with Cuber a minute ago, and then well, bam, end of the movie. Marcel forgot who it was. A celebrity and invited, and two celebrities invited Peter Dinklage to go into Lincoln's room to go have a sandwich and have Seek and have SE and have SX. If you know what that is, you know what it is. And then we see the creator pack and get his hand back, and then bam, end of the movie. Cut to the amazing end credit scene with, I'm sorry, Waka Floyd Flame made the song "Game On" featuring Good Charlotte. Okay, interesting, very interesting. That I guess that's it. End of review. I should mention the original thing was based off of this project. It was based off of a thing called Pixels, which a French guy made. If you want to go watch it, it's on YouTube right now. It's currently on YouTube. I would recommend watching it. It's really good. Um, I guess that's really it. That's all I have to say for today's video. If you did enjoy, please, please go watch my other content. I do commentary. This is the first time I actually done a spin off of my actual main stuff that I do. But, thank you for watching the video, making it to the end. And always remember, where are my gamers at? Goodbye, weirdos. I hit stop recording. No, I didn't.